Welcome back, everybody, to the Tennessee Titans franchise. Again, we meet up with the Indianapolis Colts. And there's a whole lot on the line in this matchup. The AFC South is the worst division in football, but somebody has to win it. The issue is that we have matched up poorly against the Colts throughout this franchise. Jonathan Taylor has broken the NFL single-game rushing record against us. And just a couple weeks ago in series, our offense hit rock bottom against the Indianapolis defense. The pass protection could not hold up, and everywhere you look at this defense, there's above average to elite talent. And the Colts right now lead this AFC South with the Jacksonville Jaguars, losers of their last 7. If we win this game, we'll be tied with them in first place. But if we lose, our playoff hopes are done. It's game 15. Colts and the Titans, we get underway. And the Colts will be up first in this one, opening at their own 25-yard line. Here comes Jalen Hurts and Jonathan Taylor. Taylor ran for $150 against us earlier in the season, threw in a couple touchdowns, and loves playing against this defense. 3 tight ends in the game, and the first play is a stop of Jonathan Taylor by Connor Knox. Taylor's coming off a 153-yard performance where he scored 4 of his 16 rushing touchdowns. Hurts heads to the air on second down, drops it off underneath, and the play is made quickly, and the Colts face their first third down. They need 6. Late shift by the Tennessee defense. Hurts throwing, completes it to Michael Pittman. Good for a first down on the crossing pattern, gain of 15. Tennessee goes single high, trying to load the box, and Taylor runs it left across midfield. It's a gain of 8. 2 receivers in the game for Indianapolis, and it's Taylor again this time. Shoved back, well defended, it's 3rd and short. Again, crowding the line. Needing 2, Taylor stood up and driven back by Diablo and Connor Knox. 4th down, Indianapolis, and they bring out the punt team. Nice stand by the Tennessee defense as we'll get a look at Brian Nava and company. In that first meeting, 10 combined sacks and interceptions. That formula will not beat this team. They debuted a new plan last episode. That worked well against the Rams. They open in the shotgun, handing off to Derrick Henry, and he gains 6. You certainly want to make sure you can run the ball against these guys, and it's not always easy. Second run, Henry met quickly and doesn't go far, maybe 1. So their first third down of the day, 2 receivers in the game. Nava's got time, and the pass is hauled in. Dominic Brooks first down. And he is again replacing Sal Sexton, still recovering from the torn labrum. He may be back for the season finale. But Brooks played well last week. It's second down now, a fake for Nava, and fires outside again for Dominic Brooks. And that might be good enough for a first down. I feel like Brooks has become a more reliable receiving threat this year, and even when he's the number 1, he's done a good job. In the game now, Manny Warner, not much there, maybe 1. Polite checks in now, 3rd running back to play on this drive. Nava steps up, he gets clobbered by DeForest Buckner, and it's a loss of 5. And the last place the Titans want to be here is behind the sticks. 3rd and 14, Nava's drilled, and it's incomplete. Better than it could have been. He had Devian Bynes coming across the middle, but that's a lot of time to ask this line to protect. And the Colts get it back at their own 14, setting up the screen for Jonathan Taylor. He did a really good job in the receiving game against us in that first meeting. After a gain of 7, handoff, and Taylor is wrapped up by Divine Diablo as he gains first down yardage. 4 minutes to play in the first quarter, and here comes the blitz! Down goes Jalen Hurts. It's Divine Diablo. I feel like he's coming off one of his better games. He looked good against the run, had an interception covering Cooper Kupp, and now he gets the sack. Second down, pressured again, and Hurts throws off the mark. It'll be 3rd and long. And you can't give up these kinds of plays here. Hurts has time and takes it outside. It's complete to Van Jefferson, well shy of the marker, and Tennessee has earned a second stop. Scoreless here in the first, and the first Tim Cannon sighting of the day. Hands it off to Derrick Henry, and he takes it straight ahead for a gain of 6. And the 7th-round rookie stays out there on second down. He flips it forward, binds on the receiving end. He's back this week after recovering from his injury. Short gain. Nava returns, 3rd and 1, and Henry's got it with ease. They're doing some RPO inside zone against this defense, and that's working so far. From midfield, Nava back to pass, off the mark. Had a receiver open, but that accuracy's been spotty here in the second half of the season. 3rd down, it's out quick and complete to the vet, Devontae Parker, first down. It's a scoreless first quarter as Tim Cannon rejoins the offense. Sprints out to the right, has room to run, gets the first down. Hit from behind at the 11-yard line. It's a 25-yarder. Holding the football a little carelessly, though. I feel like he was watching some LaShawn McCoy highlights about 4 minutes ago. But he gets 25 and stays out there. First down, Cannon's back to pass and runs with it. Up ahead to the 5-yard line, and Tennessee is knocking on the door. Nava returns, brings Randolph in motion. To the outside, it's off the hands of Chig Okonkwo. And it'll be 3rd down. Indy was bluffing. Nava scans, back of the end zone! Touchdown! Dominic Brooks hauls it in. He is doing such a fantastic job replacing Sal Sexton. Scored a touchdown late in last week's game and shows he can be a red zone threat down here on a critical 3rd down. Very nice start for Tennessee. 11:40 left to go in this first half. Hurts empty, feels pressure and gets out of there. Sliding in front of Isaiah Simmons after a gain of 3. 3 tight ends in the game again. A little counter, and Taylor's wrapped up by Isaiah Simmons. Not much there, and just 14 yards over his first 6 carries. 3rd down. Hurts throwing, nowhere close, and it's a 3-and-out for Indianapolis. We saw this defense make some good adjustments against the Rams last week. That's carrying over. And now Henry heads outside with a head of steam. And he crosses midfield. That's one of the keys. When Henry gets going, everything's so much easier. Now they fake it his way. On first down, launching, caught by Okonkwo. 27 yards on the catch and run. The play action pass works, and a little backhand spring by Okonkwo. Save that for the touchdown. Here's Henry back in, cuts it back to the right, and plows his way ahead for a gain of 8. Tennessee going empty on second down. A little quick screen getting Randolph involved, and he might have the first down yardage on what will go in the books as a rushing attempt. 11 yards out for Nava, Polite's the running back. Good coverage, steps up, and he's surrounded by defenders and sacked. 3rd and long for Tennessee. Got to make sure if you take a chance here that it's calculated. 3rd down, stepping up and through. Nava slides ahead and will bring out the kicking team. A short 26-yard try. Matt Gay puts it through. 10-0 Tennessee. Against the team we have lost the last 4 meetings against in this series. 6 minutes to go in the first half, and sacked again. Jalen Hurts can't get away from Rashawn Gary. He chased him over into Terrell Riddick. And this defense is playing some really great football the last 2 weeks. It all begins up front. Hurts feels pressure to the outside. It's incomplete. Out of bounds for Jefferson. And here comes the offense once again. All the momentum on their side. They've dominated the clock in the first half. Now Henry is met quickly, and Buckner's in the middle of that mess. No gain. Devian binds his slot to the right, 3rd and 12. Pressure off the edge. Nava gets away from it. And he sails downfield, intercepted by Chuck Clark. And Indianapolis gets their first big play defensively. It looked like Nava was going to make a huge play escaping the pockets. And he did have an open man downfield. Bynes is there. He's got Randolph a bit more shallow, but he gets hit from behind. And he ends up throwing a duck to Clark. What a break for Indianapolis. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Hurts, wide open and complete. Robbie Anderson, first down. Colts have their best field position now of the day. First down. That's caught by Pittman. Down to the 20. And the Colts have plenty of time. And they'll keep things in the air. Hurts protected. Wide open. Jefferson inside the 5. Indianapolis down to the 2 as Tennessee calls a timeout. Now they go compact. It's Taylor in for the touchdown. When's the last time Taylor played a game against us and didn't score? They capitalize off the Chuck Clark interception, and now it's 10-7. The Titans save themselves some time here pre-halftime, and that's out quickly to Parker, saving a sack there, getting 7 yards. Picking up the pace now, 1:21 left. Nava going downfield. He wants Randolph, and he's got him! Stepping out at the 16. Almost turned that into 6 points. When he is matched up by himself with the safety, the ball is flying his way. And he's made a lot of these plays lately. We're down to 38 seconds. 3rd and 6. Nava steps up, and he's wrapped up by Buckner. Maybe stepped up too far. And that'll bring out the field goal team. So while Indy gets on the board, the Tennessee offense can quickly add 3. It is a 6-point game. Hopefully don't see them getting range to answer back now. 15 seconds, 3rd and 1. Incomplete, perfect coverage, Caleb Farley. And that's going to complete an outstanding first half of defense. Probably our best half of defense against Indy in the entire series. They have 33 rushing yards, only 1 scoring drive, and that came off a turnover. Tennessee making some improvements this week. But what else is going on? Well, the Jaguars are up in New England this week. They currently lead the Patriots, and we'll see if they end their losing streak. However, the Houston Texans are falling out of this AFC South race with their loss this week to the Denver Broncos. They are now 5-10 and basically out of contention. But we have a second half to get underway now. Tennessee playing about as well as we could have asked them to in that first half. They open with possession. Nava throwing. He dumps it off to Rashad Polite, and he's well covered by Shaquille Leonard. Now they go compact, get Henry the handoff, and that is clogged. There is nowhere to go. Tim Settle made the tackle. 3rd down. 4-man rush. Nava gets it away. Randolph overthrown. Had a step, and that could have been a touchdown right there. So close. And the ball goes back to Indianapolis at their own 37. Hurts protected. Nice catch by Pittman. Across midfield. Hurts finally looked comfortable throwing on that second to last drive. Gives it to Taylor, takes it outside, and Tennessee still defending the run well. Kind of confused by that. It's 2nd down. Knocked away this time by Christian Fulton. And again, keep him in passing situations on 3rd down. Hurts sees something. He's making a change at the line. Tennessee trying to counter. Hurts sails it out of bounds for Pittman, and the defense holds. Up by 6, Tennessee's got it once again. Trying to get Henry going, and he's drilled in the backfield. Been tough to reestablish that running game again. 2nd down. Nava has Randolph, and the ball comes out. Kenny Moore recovers, he turns it around, and Indianapolis is going to score. And with this, they will take the lead. in a game where Tennessee has played about as well as we could have hoped. The lead has just fallen out of their hands, quite literally. Trayvon Randolph puts it on the ground. One of the only mistakes I feel he's made this year, and it's a costly one. 14-13. Nava back to the air. He goes right back to him. Gotta have a short memory. Caught for a first. You fake it to Henry on first down. That's open, but off the hands of Okonkwo. That could have been a big play. Handoff going Henry's way. Takes it off tackle. And he gets 7. Keeping the offense on schedule. 3rd and 3. They got 2 tight ends on the field. Nava backs up. Sails one. And it's intercepted. His 2nd of the day. And suddenly the 3rd takeaway for the Indy defense. This is how we've gotten into trouble many times before. Devian Bynes so close, but just a better play by Julian Blackmon. The Colts now playing with the lead, and here's the best run by Jonathan Taylor. The last thing we can allow is for him to start taking this game over. On first down, Hurts feels pressure again. He's sacked. Rashawn Gary continues to put in a dominant season. Backed up for 3rd down and 17. They send 4, and Hurts will scramble away and can't quite get to the marker. It's 4th down. And the defense will get off the field again. Oh, wait a minute. They faked it. A shovel pass, and they got the conversion. The punter, Sam Martin, just shoveled it 10 yards forward. And Tennessee is completely caught by surprise. The drive is extended at the 38 of Tennessee. They try to bring pressure. That doesn't work. Wide open. Touchdown, Michael Pittman. Indianapolis taking control. And they are up 7 before the extra points. Clean pocket. Doesn't get any better. And wide open is Pittman behind the defense. It is all falling apart again on the Tennessee Titans. 21-13. Can you find a way to settle it down? Nava throwing for Randolph, and they cannot connect along the boundary. All at the 24, it's 3rd down. 4-man rush. Nava sails. Randolph has it knocked away. Never had a chance. That was great coverage. Things aren't looking so good now. 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, and Taylor runs ahead. Starting to get going a bit more as he gets 6. And they go back to this empty look. It's 2nd down. Complete underneath, and Van Jefferson has the 1st down as he gains 10. 2 tight ends on the field. Hurts on 2nd down. Feels the pressure of Simmons and throws it incomplete. The front 4 continues to give us a fighting chance. 3rd and 13. Double clutching and sailing out of bounds. They're getting off the field again. The offense has a chance. They've got to score more than 13. Screen. It's Rashad Polite trying to cut outside, and he's wrapped up quickly. One thing this defense does is they rally to the ball carrier so well. 3rd down again. Nava steps up. Buckner meets him. He's sacked. 3 sacks on the day. I'm telling you, DeForest Buckner is one of my least favorite players for us to see in this series. Taylor gets stuffed, and this is a critical area of the field. Really good field position for Indy. On 2nd down, caught by Taylor, and that's enough for a first as he gets 14. In that first meeting, I felt even more helpless trying to defend him as a receiver. 1st down, Taylor again, behind the defense, he's got the touchdown. Connor Knox was picked, trying to get to him on the outside. You've got to be aware of the running back wheel route. It seems to work every single time. And Ronnie Harrison took an awful angle on that play. Things were looking so good for us, up 10-0. It is a 28-3 run for Indy since then. Here in the fourth, we've got to score 15 just to tie it up after a gain of 6 by Polite. 3rd and 4. It's out quick. Parker, incomplete. And here you have to consider going for it. Tennessee is going to challenge and hope they get the first down this way. Parker, left foot in. I think he drags that right toe. That looks to be a catch. And it is not overturned. It's going to stay incomplete. Okay. 4th and 4, they're going to go for it. Nava needs it, and it's cut by Randolph. The drive continues. They've still got a chance. At their own 44. Nava pressured. Looks downfield, but overthrows Bynes. Still 10:48 on the clock here. 2nd down, and Nava steps up, and he is dropped. Could have dumped that one off to Rashad Polite. Brings up 3rd and 14, and this one is lobbed up. Nice grab by Randolph. What an adjustment. The guy is incredible. But yet we're down 15. Got a lot of work to do. Sacked again. Tim Settle. The sacks are really adding up here, and I'm not keeping track anymore. He's hit from behind and dropped again. You know, it doesn't help that they're also missing Kwity Paye, and they're still doing this. 3rd and 17, and Nava will sail this one way out of bounds. And it brings up 4th and 17. And this is a desperation play. You've really got to find a way to convert this. And he looks for Randolph, but he's well defended, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs, and it's going back to the Colts. There ain't a deep safety here as they look to stuff the run, and it worked there. Again, no deep safety. They bring the blitz, and Hurts is sacked. Connor Knox. And the defense will quickly leave the field. 6.5 to go in the game. Titans take over. 1st down. Sailing. Randolph's got it. When in doubt, which is oftentimes, just throw it his way. They can still work quickly. They've used 2 of their timeouts. Nice grab by Devontae Parker, who I want to give a shout out to for making some plays lately. New set of downs, and trying to throw back across the middle, and it's intercepted again by Chuck Clark. And it's just not our season. The Indianapolis Colts trying to close in on another big win, and they pulled off a comeback last year to take this division. They could be on their way again. Taylor heads outside. The turf monster helps out. It's a gain of 3. 3:21 left to go. Here comes pressure. Hurts sails one out of reach. And again, we're getting good results when we get pressure around him. On 3rd down, they set it up for Taylor. Tries to cut inside and gets taken down where it'll be 4th down. Not much time left for Tennessee, and they only have the 1 timeout. Here is Nava, caught by Randolph. He'll rack up the catches even in this losing effort. 2:02 left. That's complete to Brooks. You know, he went away from him after that was working early in this game. They're blitzing. Randolph makes the catch across the middle. So we've gotten ourselves down the field pretty quick. 1st down, and Polite gets some room to run. He'll head out of bounds. They catch at 13. Randolph catching his breath on the sideline. Here's Nava with 1:22. He sails it. Caught by Bynes for the touchdown. Just his 2nd catch of the game. And Tennessee has a chance to make it a 1-score game if they can get the 2-point conversion. And they come out in the 3-by-1. It's a screen, and Bynes is wrapped up on the play, and he won't get it. It's a 9-point game. They'll attempt the onside kick anyway. And that's going to be close, but it's scooped up by Michael Pittman. And that is going to do it. A 5th consecutive loss for Tennessee against the Indianapolis Colts. Our offseason needs to be focused on finding a way to beat these guys. And we've consistently lost going up against these front sevens that have as much talent as they do. You look at some of our worst games this year. Colts, 49ers. Their defensive identities are the exact same. Dominant front four players and a stud linebacker in the middle of everything. We had a really good thing going, but as many games have in this franchise, it all spiraled out of control with turnovers and just bad play. Randolph goes for 206, and we can't even be that excited about it. Maybe a little bit, because I wasn't expecting to have playoff success anyway. I don't even care if we went to the playoffs. I just wanted to beat these guys. I don't care if we win this game and lose the next two. I'd just like to beat the Colts again. But our next chance is not going to be until next year. And by the time that matchup happens again, we need to figure out this offensive line situation. And yeah, I haven't played well against the Colts, but those defenses bring out every bad habit I have playing. And we've got to find a way to secure this offensive line, because we're handing this division to them again. And I don't think they're that good. I just think that they match up well against us. And we're going to take that away. We actually stopped the run and still lost by 2 scores. This was the same slider set that we played on against them in the previous matchup. The last 3 games have been on the same one, which was what I had prior, -1 on the CPU run block. Feels a bit more balanced. Yeah, we just got to get this offensive line stronger, and you know, I'm starting to wonder how many spots have to be looked at. I think that with the injury issues, the center position is something we have to look into. Left tackle, 100%. But even like guys like Timmy Church, I think, have had their struggles. And Church isn't even meant to be a dominant pass protector. He was a better fit when this was meant to be a run-first offense. So, not that Church is like a bad player, but he's a lower level starter, and he's been exposed at times, I think, including today. He struggles against power. I do want to expand our passing game plan a bit, and against defenses like this, I'm trying to find more ways we can attack outside the numbers, but I feel like so much of the playbook is just built for throwing over the middle, which is where I run into a lot of mistakes. We can throw 50-50s, though, to Trayvon Randolph, and those tend to go fairly well. He now has 7 games this year going over 100 yards and has 2 games to go and missed 2 games in the early portion of the season. So I think we'll probably still have 2 episodes until this season ends. I want to cover some draft prospects and get us prepared for the off-season. I want to thank you all for your patience in this series. I know this one has probably tested it more than any franchise I've ever done. It's been an odd franchise. I feel like if we get the offensive line figured out, it's going to definitely help in just the development of players like Nava and Bynes. Just a couple points here or there can make a big difference for them. But that is going to do it for this one. A really tough loss, and a game that was ultimately, by the end of it, I was about as frustrated as the previous game against the Colts. I am tired of losing to these guys, and we need to be better prepared to beat them next year. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.